Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we're going to be continuing One Piece episodes 69 and 70. Man, are we going through this series, I feel like, extremely fast. These episodes just slide very well together. I don't think I've gone through a series this fast in a while, so it's been feeling pretty good. The show just has me so invested, and I think a good example of that was the last episode where it's it's focusing on a character from episode 1. We hadn't really seen him since, other than a little bit in an episode. So it was kind of interesting to see like how One Piece can make characters that we know from the first episode, but they've kind of just been forgotten about for a time, and then to go kind of back to them and to be invested. The last episode had me invested through the whole thing and had payoff at the end. I really enjoyed that, and I think I just have to say storytelling is a huge thing when it comes to One Piece for sure. But if you can make me invested in a character that from episode 1, for the first couple episodes, yeah, you're doing something right. And that was a good example of it. Anyway, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. If you haven't checked out my Patreon, patreon.com/ajrich123, if you want to see a few episodes ahead or the full reaction. And let's go ahead and start. Just keep putting yourself in that captain spot. It's just daily life for them now. Huh. They get along pretty well too. And she acts more so normal now. Being Miss Wednesday, she seemed a little nuts, but now she acts, like a normal person in the crew. You might not want to leave Luffy alone with a task like that. And he broke it. Why am I not surprised? Doesn't know his own strength. At least they have a backup. At least that's pretty convenient way to draw water. You can use your physical fitness. Oh my god, they pictured... That's just picture gold. That's awesome. Kobe saw, him... Luffy gets to see him doing something as well on the other side. Oh, yeah, so Kobe's gonna be in the Grand Line as well. Huh. He's always trying hard. Not to be mistaken with try hard. I'm sure he's nervous as hell. Because now he's in the thick of it. Physical fitness was not their first thing on their check mark. I think both of them need to work on that. They got their own little hiding spot. I mean, it can be kind of intimidating seeing everybody in, prime, physical, fit and all that. But they have to look past that. You'll never get better if you keep thinking of the negatives. Words are, words are words. You gotta show action sometimes. You can't back off your goal once you've decided. This is literally the only way he's gonna stay in line and be able to, change his ways. Good old punishment. I think he knows he has to be kind of hard with them. Uh-oh. You never want to say anything. Oh man, sometimes you need a little tough love, and I think in their position, they need somebody. Both of them need each other, obviously, because they both push each other in different ways. Kobe is I mean, really, him meeting Luffy was inspiring for him, obviously, but it's cool to see him. That's literally his drive. Every time he may like, you know, going there and seeing everybody in perfect physical condition and they're going to the Grand Line and all that stuff, that can be a lot to take in at once. And anytime he feels a little bit down, he talks about Luffy or is inspired by Luffy, remembers what Luffy said, and that's what drives him. And then, you know, the other guy, he's there. I mean, Kobe's there for him, and being able to hear Kobe being inspiring inspires him. So obviously they need each other. That's one way to go to eye level. Death by stupid. I guess they were kind of her close friends. Oh. Didn't really think about that part. Not really time to say goodbye, unfortunately. Not everybody gets that time, so, but, you know, kids aren't gonna understand. And they're their main target. That's what birds attack. Never call out the birds. You gotta start somewhere. I mean, you gotta start somewhere. Oh, that's sad that he remembers the weight of Alvida's punches. I think he'd be surprised if he saw Alvida now. He looks like he's in prison with that outfit. I mean, technically, I guess. Or a wizard. There's no way you can go back to that exact thing. There's no shortcut. I think he's just used to having it so easy. It's hard to go out of that, you know, go out of that habit. Okay, that's actually a good thing too. Obviously, if you can work on multiple things. Maybe back to how he lives, but maybe a better person, hopefully. Ah, using the words Kobe said. That's kind of sweet. See, would anybody have thought he would be like that when you initially see him? They really do inspire each other. Only a little bit. Use it to motivate you, even if it's not the exact thing that you want. Not necessarily he wants to go back to his old life, but... Your friends. Oh, they really are checking it up on them. 5 miles, 10 miles, 20 miles. Just do the One Punch Man route. Push-ups, crunches, you know, you'll eventually get stronger. Or it'll just fall out. Yeah, I mean, the Navy's gonna look at it like that. They went off of one opinion. Oh, yeah, it might not be good if you express that in the Navy now that he's, you know... Unfortunately, you're saying it in front of, you know, higher up people. This, oh no, this really could get them kicked out. No. That'd be a horrible reason to throw him out. It's not like he's, you know, helping him or anything like that. They have already gotten in better shape in a short amount of time. They're gonna get their asses kicked probably, but yeah. As long as you keep getting up and keep trying though, I think he's gonna be able to see it as they're putting the effort in. They absolutely deserve to become that. That much effort. Ooh. Damn, he actually got a hit. Regardless of him like being Luffy's friend. That shouldn't matter. And they really showed their true personalities and how much they've improved. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. As long as they're willing to train them and still give them a chance, I call that a win. It's gonna take time and effort, but they've improved as people. What? Oh, good old Luffy. You know, you gotta love these type of episodes where you actually see literal growth and character development. And that's what happened, you know, with both of them. Kobe especially, like, and they were accepted. I mean, I was a little nervous about the Luffy thing because that was the first thing I thought. You probably shouldn't be saying that in public because now that he's wanted, saying that is not a good thing and it could get you thrown out of the Navy. But even them being allowed to go on there, we knew that Vice Admiral would had a good heart, had a nice heart, and that wouldn't like make him not want to, you know, for them to be on there or kick him out. I didn't think 100% that would happen because he just seems like a better person than that, both of them. So I really like that he sees the effort, he sees the improvement, and now they're going to train like crazy to get better. And that's the perfect spot for them to do that. I mean, on a ship with all those people, they're all in prime physical condition. They're, you know, we already saw, I mean, they're already starting to get muscles and being able to train and stuff. So I think good things are coming for them. I think that they have a chance to be great. I don't know. I like that. I really hope that we get to continue seeing people that we've seen before. Because I don't know, it's kind of fulfilling. It made me feel good to see that they were improving and getting better. They're just good characters. But anyway, let's go to the next one. Still going to the next place. The weather is just, you really can't tell in this place, as we've seen. Ever since that point, now they're just, you know, set for craziness. I like the way she acts now, though. I don't mind a little crazy, but she actually, or the more Vivi and not Miss Wednesday. Okay, well, I guess she can't hold it in for so long. Sure, Luffy and them can get her angry. They get along though. Nami seems to really get along with her. Aw, poor Chocobo. So calming. Oh no. Of course, nothing's just cute. Of course it's gotta be absolutely huge. Why did we think it could just be calm? That's a lot faster. You gotta get away from. It's like 10 times the size of the ship. So it actually gave the ship a speed boost. Wait, so is that their next destination then, or is that somewhere they have to stop first? Okay, so that is the actual one. Huh. Looks actually pretty creatively placed. Oh no, another number. Definitely is a vacation spot. Okay, it's about as obvious as you can get. You have it as your damn hairstyle. That's just classic. That doesn't stand out at all. What are you talking about? Oh, that's probably how promotions work. If somebody like dies or gets removed or something. True, and I think that's with anything with a like if you get a power or an ability or something, if you can't use it right, then it's pretty meaningless. Brains and abilities. It's a deadly combo. Little garden. Well, probably the top part they just showed is more like little garden, more like a garden, a nice area. But why is that place so tough then? Yeah, they haven't had a restock in a while. They're gonna need some help. A barbecue restaurant in the forest, yes. Yeah, yes, he meant Usopp. Turn your head just a little bit. Wouldn't you push him or something? Get him out of the way. It's hard to predict what, what's going to be there is if everything's surrounded by a forest and you can't really see what's inside. And it doesn't help that you don't really have any information about the places you're going to. So because of that, you're going in blind for the most part. Though when we saw the island come up, we saw the very top, and then when we saw where that Mr. 3 is, it looks like somehow there's an area where it's really nice. And you guys let me know if I'm wrong here and I just saw it wrong, but it looks like that tree branches up and then there's an actual hotel or nice area up there. But if you're, if you don't know that how to get over there or how to get to the actual spot, I feel like you could probably get lost. But how did all those people get up there? That's the big question. Like how, do you have to have like permission or did they fly in or something? That's interesting. It's just a kitty cat. Just a nice kitty cat that wants to rip your face off. Holy shit. The things here are like way bigger than they should be. What the? Somebody shot it or something, or? Oh, is that an option? Like you technically don't have to go on the island and you can just sit next to it if you can't, if you can't like safely stay on the island. Because it's a time thing, right? You're just waiting for it. Everything is adventure to Luffy. Going off the ship, adventure. What are you doing? Adventure. But you're going to the bathroom. But it's an adventure. I like her spirit. I think that's good for everyone, like to get off the ship, stretch your legs, even if it may be a little dangerous. Of love. Yeah, you gotta make sure you're hydrated and you have food and stuff before you go on an adventure. Can Luffy run as fast as her on that? You know what? Probably. Or he could launch himself. Competition? And they're stuck by themselves. It might be just better if they go anyway, because they really are just sitting ducks. Oh, okay. That will definitely help. I think any information on an island would be very helpful. I guess shellfish is good. Ain't that thing a Pokemon? Dinosaurs still exist. Yes. It's a motherfucking T-Rex. Oh yeah, these are dinosaurs. Probably something you could read. There's dinosaurs on this island. That one's technically a plant eater though, if I remember right. Though I don't know if they're gonna go with regular dinosaur logic. So they never went extinct there. Okay, so this place is pretty much like a Jurassic Park. Well, now we've seen it all. Let's give the dinosaurs a hug, man. Now she feels Nami's pain. Yeah, this place just became 1,000 times more dangerous. Sanji versus Dinosaur. Who will win? Kicks versus Teeth. I didn't think Kicks would win. Now what's harder? The horns or the swords? I would say the swords. KO! Oh no. What is that, like a Sasquatch or something? Actually, that wouldn't fit the dinosaurs. See, you're a sitting duck. This is why, see, they were able to defeat them one-on-one, but they might have a harder shot here. A little garden of dinosaurs that's gonna eat your face off. You gotta love freaking One Piece. Little garden ending up just being full of dinosaurs. And when you think about it, an island that's, you know, an island in the middle of nowhere, and technically all these islands are close to nothing, right? So things could stay there for long periods of time, and you know, different cultures, different things. It really makes it like whatever island you go to, anything is possible. Like anything could be there or have been there for a long time. They could have different structures, different societies, different world. It could feel like a whole new world on an island. And I think that's kind of a great setup, because that means no matter where you go, you could expect something different, a different group of people, or a different animals, different climate, different that's actually kind of exciting. I have to agree with Luffy saying it's an adventure. Everything's an adventure. Technically, yes. Everything's a damn adventure, especially when you're getting chased by dinosaurs on an island. But the thing that reminded me the most of like Jurassic Park, because they have all these dinosaurs on the island, but there's actually like a hotel, this big tree and a hotel, and that's the only part. Like we saw it kind of quickly, and then, you know, we see, you know, Mr. 3 on top of there, but it looks like just a normal hotel because there's regular people just staying there. So how does that work? That's like my biggest question. Is there somewhere on that island that they can go up to be able to get there? Are they plane lifted, like flown somehow over to there? How are they? Because it must be advertised as as a resort. So that's probably the only confusing part. But I think they're gonna have a hard time with this regardless. Though Sanji and Zoro were able to take on those dinosaurs one-on-one and be able to defeat them. But that last, which doesn't even look like a dinosaur. Like I said, it looks like more like a Sasquatch or some type of weird beast or whatever that's about to go to the ship where Nami and Usopp stayed. And I already didn't agree with that because just like they said, they are sitting ducks. They could get attacked at any moment. Probably not the best thing possible for them, because now you're kind of protecting your ship. At least if you were on the ground, you're not worried about, because if your ship gets destroyed, you're screwed, right? I mean, in your mindset here, because they don't realize there's got to be a top part somewhere with a hotel, but they don't so you're screwed if your ship goes. So that should be first top priority. Though technically, you know what? Technically, when you think about it, if they left their ship, they wouldn't be able to defend it. So if that thing came after just the ship, it could get taken. There's positives and negatives to every situation. You would think maybe you need to leave somebody at the ship. But if you leave somebody like that can't protect the ship, then you're in trouble because it could just get taken over, or they could get, hurt, or the ship could get destroyed. So I think you kind of have to have a strategy with that, right? Like you should leave somebody, but maybe you should leave somebody that's ready to fight at a minute's notice, because you need to protect your ship. All your stuff is there. Anything that you get for pirates, like if you have gold or you have things in general, you need to protect it, and that, so you kind of technically need to leave somebody. But I like that. I like the with Miss Wednesday and with Nami, I like that they kind of have a little bond there because they're the only two girls on the ship. But as well with Luffy and everybody else is just crazy, so it's good to have somebody you can have a back and forth with. And I don't know, I'm liking this so far. I like the possibilities. This kind of shows that there's so many possibilities for all these islands now. That's creative. I really do enjoy that. But anyway, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. Check us out on Patreon, patreon.com/ajrich123. Full reactions, early releases. Check that out if you want to support the channel or if you want to see stuff early. Also, I have a Twitch, twitch.tv/ajrich for streams. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.